Over the past decade, I've been on dozens of first dates, and through trial and error, I've perfected a formula to have the smoothest date possible. In today's video, I want to talk about what you can do to practically guarantee that you get a second date. First thing that I do is I try to pick a low pressure location. This could be a bar, cafe, a park, somewhere where if we're not connecting, we can leave in 20 minutes and we don't have to waste each other's time. If you already know the person, sure, you can do something more locked in, like going to a nicer restaurant, but typically a first date is me trying to get to know the person, and so I want a low pressure situation where either of us can get out of it easily if there isn't a connection. The second is I want to pick a location that's flexible. So I want to pick a spot that has other activities in the area, so if the date is going well, there's other things for us to do. Examples of this could include another bar. Is there some dessert nearby like ice cream or cookies? Is there a park nearby that you can walk around at? If there's something else to do, not only will this keep the interaction more lively, but it allows you to continue the date if it's going well. Next, I want to talk about texting and confirming the date. This is one, to avoid wasting your time. Sometimes they'll get cold feet and just back out, and you don't want to plan your whole day around this and then it ends up changing. And two, this is an opportunity for you to spark that interest back up through your text. Maybe if in the conversation earlier we were joking about robbing some place that we were going to go to, I'll say, we still good for tonight? Wear something cute so they don't suspect anything. So I like this one. It's a little flirty and playful. It's also suggestive, like I want you to wear something cute. And again, it's a good way for us to confirm if they're going to show up for the date. From a logistical standpoint, and if she's comfortable, I'll ask her to meet me at my place and I'll drive us there, or I'm happy to pick her up. And the reason I do this is to avoid the logistical nightmare of parking. If the date is going well, I want to avoid this separation that we'll have in the intervening time. It's just going to run smoother if it's like, hey, let's go grab ice cream, or if she comes back to my place, she can just get in my car and I can drive us there, and now we don't have to worry about what we're going to do with her car. 4, I'm going to suggest a late afternoon or evening date. I don't want daytime plans to put pressure on our date and feel like we have to rush it. And 2, if you're having a date at this time and it's going well, you're more likely to end up back at one of your places. 5, I try to pick a location that has open seating. Ideally, I want to sit next to her, not across from her. This is a big mistake that most people make. It's not that if you sit across from them, it's going to be bad, but by sitting next to them, I can start to test and gauge how comfortable she is with me by doing these light touches. And if the vibe is there, it's very easy for me to go in for the kiss right there and then pull away and continue the conversation. Where if she's across the table, it's a little bit more logistically challenging for me to get up, go over there, kiss her, come sit back down. Something that I think a lot of men do wrong is they wait until they bring the girl back to their place or wait till the end of the date to kiss her. What I say is if the vibe is already there, go in for the kiss right then and there. And you can slowly escalate this, which is great. So if I'm on the date and we've had a few drinks and things are going well, I might go in for the kiss, and then after pull back, continue the conversation. Then after that, maybe we go to another bar or we go and grab some dessert, and then there I'll go in for the kiss again, but this time maybe we make out for a little bit because she's more comfortable. Then I back away, we have some more conversation. Then maybe she comes back to my place. Now it doesn't seem like as much of a jump to escalate things because we've already made out, we've already kissed, but it also creates more attraction throughout the date. If you kiss her and then pull away and keep talking, she's gonna be like, oh damn, this guy's kind of confident, I like that, I kind of want to do it again. And so you're creating this mystery around more. So now you're actually on the date. How do you keep the vibe lighthearted and fun? Well, I actually have an entire video on how to have engaging conversations, flirting, and keeping women interested, so go check that out after this video. Something else that I do on the date is I make sure that I compliment something about them that I saw they put work into. And so this could be the way they dress, their hair, their earrings, some sort of jewelry. Women tend to put a lot of effort into their appearance before they go on a date. So showing them that appreciation is not only going to be better for you in the short term, but also in the long term it's better, because if you're continuing to show appreciation for these things, they're going to do them more. And of course, every man wants to have their woman look nice when they're going out. Also make sure on the date you're keeping it man to woman. What does this mean? Well, a lot of guys might think, I've already got the date, so now I can just be friendly and things will work out. It's an opportunity for you guys to get to know each other, and you still need to be man to woman. You need to show her like, yes, I want to get to know you and be friendly, but I'm also here because I think you're sexy, I think you're attractive. And then obviously if the date's going well, you need to figure out how you're going to transition it. So how are you going to get her back to your place without making her feel weird about it? That's extremely important. She needs to feel comfortable. She can't feel like she's a slut for coming back to your place. Or you want to make sure that you end the date on a good note so that you're seeing each other for that second date. Something that I've noticed I do is I'll say, we can blank as long as you blank. So let me give you an example. I'll say, we can come back to my place and play board games as long as you promise not to cry when I beat you. Or you can come back to my place as long as you don't try to kill me. And then if you don't want to transition it back to your place and you're just saying goodbye, make sure that you do go in for that kiss goodbye, tell her you had a great time, and then you can try to plan a second date right there, but don't look eager. What I normally do, and again, this is based on, the vibe that you had, I would normally wait a couple days and then I text you back, and then from there you can be playful again, ask for a second date, and then meet back up. So again, this is a list of things that I do to plan a successful first date. I have lots of different spots that I know about now, and as you continue to do more research and plan more dates, you get better at knowing, okay, what are the different combinations that I can use? How can we bounce from here to here? And then from there, hopefully, your dates get easier and easier because you've properly plan them. If you enjoyed this video, I would highly suggest checking out my video on engaging conversations, how to flirt and keep women interested, and I'll see you in the next video.